Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got 1K to 2025 Mickey Stars and Stripes Baseball to get into. Before we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save it to the seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know we'll go live at eBay Live. Also, to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. There's still more in there. There you go. It's not pretty, but they came out. No more NASCAR auctions. Well, we got NT today, but after that there will be a short pause because we need to get more cases. Malachi Witherspoon, 21/50. Dean Curley, Carson Bowman, 7/10. Austin Weiss, Josh Hammond, Devin Diaz out of 199. Isaac Vidal. And Rocco Maniscalco out of 199. Jackson Coffey, 44/50. Out of 199, Daniel Savet. Eric Becker, 19/50. Colin Borthwick out of 199. Steve Milam. CJ Weinstein out of 199. Jeremiah Hall. And Wilson Anderson out of 199. That was a Colegio, 19/50. Grady Emerson out of 199. Jason DeCaro, 1/10. Liam Peterson. Aiden Stillman. Brendan Lorenzo. Hudson Alpert. And Jamie Arnold. Jumbo patch, 8/44. Joshua Giannicelli, 27/30. Jamie Arnold out of 199. Slater DeBrun. Brady Murrieta. Yadogis Corvedo. Gavin Marcus. Jordan Cruz. And Will Brick out of 199. Box number 5. Alan Davis II. 11/30. Ethan Holiday. Gio Rojas. 25/25. Matt Scott out of 199. Aiden Stillman. Anthony Frausto. Hogan Nelson. And Luke Armijo. 5/18 jumbo patch. Just got the 1/1. Oh, nice. Hopefully we got something else for you today. Blake Hoover, 31/50. Gavin Fine, 76/199. Ken Bodine, 13/50. Braden Harris, or Bodine, excuse me. Jamal George out of 199. Kassan Fletcher, Manny Lantigua, and Nico Partida. Cannonberry, 50 of 50. Gavin Gravak. Slater DeBrun, 2 of 10. Braden Harris out of 199. Steve Monster Milam. Cooper Consiglio out of 199. Manny Lantigua out of 199. And Xavier Mitchell. Gavin Poteet, 19 of 50. Grady Emerson. Gabe Davis, 7 of 50. Matt Scott out of 199. Aiden Stillman out of 199. Brendan Sieber out of 199. Graham Schlicht and Daryl Karen, 18 of 18. Box number 9. Trent Grindlinger, 40 of 50. Ethan Holiday. Gabe Gackle. Liam Peterson. Alan Davis out of 199. Andrew Jimenez. Griffin McCain. And Parker Lee Hoff. Jumbo patch, 3 of 14. Is Wyatt Langford in this? No. He was in, I think, 2022? No, 2023. John Stowers, 6 of 13. Dean Curley, out of 199. Trent Grindlinger. Dominic Vogel. John Stowers. Carter Schutz. Kyler McCage. And Tyson Moore, out of 199. Most of these guys are like either going into college or will be like the college ranks slash like drafted and then sent to the nether realm basically. Like a handful of old heads and current players. Max Bellew, 11 of 30. Gavin Gravak, out of 199. Trent Grindlinger. Brady Nyaxa. Lawson McLeod. Chase Cotton. Isaac Vidal. And Tyson Moore. Tegan Scott, 44 of 50. Jamie Arnold out of 199. Alex Sosa, 3 of 10. Brooks Bryan out of 199. Malachi Witherspoon. Brett Renfro out of 199. Manny Lantigua. And Rocco Maniscalco. We have a kaboom for Tyler Bremner. Nice. Tyler Bremner out of 199. RJ Austin Jr., 23 of 25. Dylan Wood. Ethan Wheeler out of 199. Connor Salerno. Jack Woda. And Rocco Maniscalco out of 199. Steel Hall, 39 out of 50. Gavin Gravak. Nolan Schubert, out of 50. 11 of 50. Anthony Martinez. Jordan Martin. Daryl Carrion, out of 199. Josh Owens. And Will Brick, out of 199. Box number 15. Cooper Sides, 42 of 50. Casey Cunningham, 5 of 10. Ethan McElvain. Nice little patch. Austin Weiss. Julian Cazares out of 199. Chase Cotton, Jacob Carval, and Parker Lee off. Tyler Canast, 21/50. Kason Cunningham. Carson Bowman, 23/25. Anthony Martinez. John Stowers out of 199. Chase Cotton, Jordan Cruz, and Nixon Warren. Anything Brody Brecht yet? No, sir. Stream is frozen. I believe that is just on your end. Everything is all clear from us. Of course, if it's frozen on your end, you won't know that I said that. Connor Salerno, 8/10. Dean Curley, out of 199. Slater DeBrun, 1/25. Ben Jacobs, out of 199. Nate Snead, out of 199. Devin Diaz. Marcus Grease, out of 199. And Patrick Forbes. Knox Myers, 13/30. Merrick Houston out of 199. Caden Bodine. Austin Weiss out of 199. Josh Hammond out of 199. Gary Gibson. Jackson Hoyt out of 199. And Nathan Rapp. Tyson Moore, 6/13. Kason Cunningham. Quinn Young. Eric Segura. Ethan Wheeler out of 199. Cooper Casiglio. Luis Rodriguez. And Sammy Swink. And finally, box number 20. Dylan Minity, 16/30. Merrick Houston out of 199. Alex Sosa. Dylan Wood. Johnson Dow out of 199. Cooper Sides. Luke Escovel. And Tyler Canast to close us out. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break as always. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. If you're looking for 2024 National Treasures NASCAR, you're in the right spot. Just a little bit early. All right. For the hits, Brandon Lorenzo, Hudson Albert, Jamie Arnold, Joshua Giannicelli, Jamie Arnold, Slater DeBrun, Brady Marietta, Hidalgo Escovedo, Gavin Marcus, Jordan Cruz, Will Brick, Alan Davis, Ethan Holiday, Gio Rojas, Matt Scott, Aiden Stillman, Anthony Frausto, Hogan Nelson, Luke Armijo, Blake Hoover, Gavin Fine, Caden Bodine, Braden Harris, Jamal George, Kassan Fletcher, Manuel Antigua, Nico Partida, Trent Grindlinger, Dominic Vogel, John Stowers, Carter Schuse, Callum Cage, Tyson Moore, John Stowers, Max Bellew, Gavin Grabach, Trent Grindlinger, Braden Yaksa, Lawson McLeod, Chase Cotton. Isaac Vidal, Tyson Moore, Tegan Scott, Jamie Arnold, Alex Sosa, Brooks Bryan, Malachi Witherspoon, Brett Renfro, Manuel Antigua, Rocco Maniscalco, Tyler Bremner, RJ Austin Jr., Dylan Wood, Dean Curley, Austin Weiss, Josh Hammond, Devin Diaz, Isaac Vidal, Rocco Maniscalco, Carson Bowman, Eric Becker, Daniel Savette, Coleman Borthwick, Steve Milo, CJ Weinstein, Jeremiah Hall, Wilson Anderson, Jackson Coffey, Nelson Colegio, Grady Emerson, Jason DeCaro, Liam Peterson, Aiden Stillman, Malachi Witherspoon, Ethan Wheeler, Connor Salerno, Jack Wodum, Rocco Maniscalco, Steele Hall, Gavin Gravak, Nolan Schubert, Anthony Martinez, Jordan Martin, The Real Carrion, Josh Owens, Will Brick, Cooper Signs, Casey Cunningham, Ethan McIlvain, Austin Weiss, Fielding Cazares, Jacob Carval, Parker Leoff, and Chase Cotton. Cannon Derby, Gavin Graubock, Slater DeBrun, Braden Harris, Steve Milan, Cooper Casiglio, Manuel Antigua, Xavier Mitchell, Gavin Poteet, Grady Emerson, Gabe Davis, Matt Scott, Aiden Stillman, Brendan Sieber, Graham Schlicht, Jabril Carrion, Trent Grindlinger, Ethan Holiday, Gabe Gackle, Liam Peterson, Alan Davis, Andrew Jimenez, Griffin McCain, Parker Leoff, and Dean Curley. Tyler Canas, Kason Cunningham, Carson Bowman, Anthony Martinez, John Stour, Chase Cotton, Jordan Cruz, Nixon Warren, Connor Salerno, Dean Curley, Slater DeBrun, Ben Jacobs, Nate Sneed, Devin Diaz, Marcus Grease, Patrick Forbes, Knox Myers, Merrick Houston, Caden Bodine, Austin Weiss, Josh Hammond, Gary Gibson, Jackson Hoyt, Nathan Rapp, Kason Cunningham, Quentin Young, Eric Segura, Ethan Wheeler, Cooper Casiglio, Luis Rodriguez, Sammy Swank, Dylan Menetine, Merrick Houston, Alex Sosa, Dylan Wood, Justin Dowell, Cooper Signs, Luke Escobar, Tyler Canast, and Tyson Moore. And that will do it for baseball. Thank you guys so much for being here on a Friday, spending a little bit of your morning with us. Well, you're on to 2024 Panini National Treasures NASCAR here in a few seconds. Going to get that set up and good to go, and then we'll be right back with you. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Panini National Treasures NASCAR to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we'll go live and be live. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. Did I already say that? I feel like I already said that. Oh, that's the other part I want to say. No purchase necessary for link down in the description. Half my attention is locked in on Taylor Fritz right now. You bought 18 drivers for NASCAR? Alright, well. Here's hoping. Cole Custer, Eric Almirola, and Matt Mills. $12.25, Richard Petty. 19.49, Michael McDowell. Ryan Newman, 47.99. Austin Hill, 39.99. Bobby Labonte, 28.99. Haley Deegan, 7/10. Chandler Smith, 11.99. 9/25. Harrison Burton. Long live 2023 Prime. 56/99. Denny Hamlin. And Kurt Busch. 10/20. White Sparkle number 2. Corey Heim, Christian X, Brandon Jones. Emerald, 3/5. Terry Labonte. 3/3. Roger Caruth. Michael McDowell, 50/75. Taylor Gray, 30/75. Dual patch, 13/25. Headed to random.org. Sammy Smith and Brandon Jones. William Byron, 21/99. 7/99. Taylor Gray. 97/99. Chandler Smith. Austin Dillon, 88/99. And Carson Quapple, 47/49. William Sawalich, Austin Dillon, and William Sawalich. Chase Briscoe, 5/10. 47/49, Chris Bell. Jamie McMurray, 85/99. Daniel Dye, 21/75. 7/25, jumbo booklet, tire patch for Clint Boyer. Jimmy Johnson, 23/75. 75/99, Parker Chase. Riley Earps, 35/99. Just Live, 13/25. And Ryan Blaney, 8/10. Final box of the break, box number 4. There we go. We got one more box. Don't quit yet. Give it like another 3 minutes. Parker Retzlaff, Jamie Clements, and Corey Heim. Got a redemption on the back. 5 of 13, Harrison Burton. 19 of 25, Daniel Suarez. John Hunter Nemechek, 6 of 25. Kaz Gralla, 1 of 75. Kyle Busch, 9 of 75. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 60 of 99. Cole Custer, 38 of 49. Daniel Suarez, 56 of 99. Justin Haley, 59 of 99. And redemption for the final card out of 99, dual auto, Brian and Haley Deegan. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break as always. Gonna go ahead and get a hit recap going here in just a second, and we'll take care of the randoms. Oh, we lost him. Pouring out for another one. Cole Custer, Eric Almirola, Matt Mills, Richard Petty, Michael McDowell, Ryan Newman, Austin Hill, Bobby Labonte, Haley Deegan, Chandler Smith, Harrison Burton, Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Corey Heim, Christian X, Brandon Jones, Terry Labonte, Roger Caruth, Michael McDowell, Taylor Gray, William Byron, Taylor Gray, Chandler Smith, Austin Dillon, Carson Quapple, William Sawalich, Austin Dillon, William Sawalich, Chase Briscoe, Chris Bell, Jamie McMurray, Daniel Dye, Jimmy Johnson, Parker Chase, Riley Erbs, Jesse Liv, Ryan Blaney, Parker Retzlaff, Jamie Clements, Corey Heim, Harrison Burton, Daniel Suarez, John Hunter Nemechek, Kaz Gralla, Kyle Busch, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Cole Custer, Daniel Suarez, and Justin Haley. And booklet, 7 of 25, Clint Boyer. And headed to random.org. Dual patch, Sammy Smith and Brandon Jones out of 25. And dual auto redemption, Brian and Haley Deegan. That is it for NASCAR. We are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Football here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go as we take care of the randoms. To random.org we go. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Gonna be 300 valid for us. We're gonna go 8 times on each random. Starting off with Sammy Smith and Brandon Jones out of 25 dual patch. That is 7 times. On a roll. Brandon Jones coming out on top. Congratulations. And Brian and Haley Deegan. Dual auto out of 99. That is 7 times. On a roll. Haley Deegan coming out on top. Congratulations. Alright, that is it for NASCAR. We are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Football here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. We'll catch you back here shortly. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Football to get into. Before we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know we'll go live and you go live. Also mention no purchase essay, link down in the description. Box number 1, Miller Moss, 22/25. CJ Carr, 49/149. Michael Hawkins Jr., 4/10. Deron Coleman, 1/10. Matt Zollers, 5/15. Kendrick Law, 9/10. And Savage, die cut, Quinshon Judkins, 6/10. Box number 2. Byron Brown out of 149. Max Brosmer out of 149. Caden Dixon Wyatt, 3/12. Caleb Jackson, 1/1. Devin Carter, 1/1. James Simon, 3/3. And Cam Coleman, 5/10. Jaden Bell, got you at least one out of 149. Dia Bell out of 149. Jamie French. Giovanni McCoy, 4/5. Ricky Collins, 11/12. Luke Altmaier, 1/1. And Diego Pavio, 1/1. Dallin Hayden, pretty play 1/1. Phillip Bell out of 149. Ty Hawkins, 1/8. DJ Uigalele, 10/15. TJ Moore, 3/15. Nick Marsh, 9/12. And George McIntyre, 2/15. Drew Brees out of 149. Deuce Knight out of 149. Caden Durham, 1/10. Roman Wilson, printing plate 1/1. Colin Lacey, 1/4. Nick Harbor, 4/8. And Ryan Williams, 5/15. Caleb Johnson out of 149. Kelly Smith Jr., 14/49. Tez Johnson, 3/5. Johnny Manziel, 5/8. Phil Maffa, 1/1. Ty Simpson, 1/10. And Bryce Underwood, 5/15. Nico Iamaleava out of 149. Troy Polamalu out of 149. Kyle Managi, 2/5. Jabari Barber, 1/8. Jared Gibson, 5 of 5. Rashawn Amos, 7 of 10. And Ryan Puglisi, printing play 1 of 1. Box number 8. Billy Edwards Jr. out of 49. LT out of 149. TJ Latif, 1 of 1. Brazell Shepard, 5 of 10. Amarian Miller, 4 of 5. Blake Corum, 4 of 8. And Faison Brandon, 10 of 12. Will Howard and Teddy Bruschi on a 149. Javon Tracy, 1 of 1. Malik Washington, 1 of 10. Harlan Berry, 4 of 7. Elijah Brown, 3 of 3. And Caleb Jackson and Caden Durham, dual auto, 12 of 25. That'll be added to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that. If you have either of those guys. Darian Metza out of 49. TJ Latif out of 149. Luke McCaffrey said he'd be good too. 3 of 5. 1 of 1 for Amari Huggins Bruce. Trek Ekahona, 11 of 12. Garrett Green, 5 of 5. And triple auto, Dia Bell, Brady Schmeigel, and Will Griffin, 23 of 25. I was just thinking we hadn't seen any multis. Leaf got us covered. Maybe Mets Tower out of 149. Cam Ward, 20 of 49. Elijah Surratt, 15 of 15. Malachi Nelson, 4 of 10. Walker White, 5 of 20. Zion Chris, 11 of 15. And Matthew Golden, 5 of 12. And final box of the break. Box number 12. Good luck, everybody. Dylan Gabriel out of 149. Haynes King, 17 of 49. Dylan Risk, 1 of 1. Andrew Armstrong, 1 of 1. Jared Curtis, 2 of 2. Amari Knee-Black, 2 of 8. And Jeremiah Love, 5 of 5. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Really do appreciate it. Spending a little bit of your Friday morning here with us. Next up, we've got 2025. 2024, excuse me. Leaf Collective Multisport to get into. All right. For the heads, Miller Moss, CJ Carr, Michael Hawkins Jr., Deron Coleman, Matt Solers, Kendrick Law, Quinshon Judkins, Savage, Byron Brown, Max Brosmer, Caden Dixon Wyatt, Caleb Jackson, Devin Carter, James Simon, Cam Coleman, Jaden Bow, Dia Bell, Jamie French, Giovanni McCoy, Ricky Collins, Luke Altmaier, Diego Pavia, Dallin Hayden, Phillip Bell, Ty Hawkins, DJ Uigalele, TJ Moore, Nick Marsh, George McIntyre, Drew Brees, Deuce Knight, Caden Durham, Roman Wilson, Colin Lacey, Nick Harbour, Ryan Williams, Caleb Johnson, Achilles Smith Jr., Tez Johnson, Johnny Manziel, Phil Maffa, Ty Simpson, Bryce Underwood, Nico Iamaliva, Troy Polamalu, Kyle Managi, Jarvis Barber, Jared Gibson, Rashad Amos, Ryan Puglisi, Billy Edwards Jr., LaDainian Tomlinson, TJ Latif, Brazell Shepard, Amari Miller, Blake Corum. Faison Brandon. Will Howard. Teddy Bruschi. Javon Tracy. Malik Washington. Harlan Berry. Elijah Brown. Darian Vetsa. TJ Latif. Luke McCaffrey. Mari Huggins Bruce. Shrek Kekahuna. Garrett Green. Baby Matt Tower. Cam Ward. Elijah Surratt. Malachi Nelson. Walker White. Zion Chris. Matthew Golden. Dylan Gabriel. Haynes King. Dylan Risk. Andrew Armstrong. Jared Curtis. Amari Nee Black. And Jeremiah Love. Headed to random.org. We've got a dual auto of Caleb Jackson and Caden Durham. 12 of 25. And triple auto for Dia Bell, Brady Schmeigel, and Will Griffin. 23 of 25. Alright, that is all of football. Done. Knocked out. We're on to 2024 Elite Collective Multisport at the top of the hour. Get that set up good to go in just a few minutes, but for now we're on to random.org, taking care of these this dual and triple. Get you guys back in a few seconds for that. We've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Gonna roll some dice. Show it through how to be valid for us. Gonna go 5 times on each round, starting off with Caleb Jackson and Caden Durham. That is 4 times. On a roll. Caleb Jackson coming out on top. Congratulations. And for the triple, Dia Bell, Brady Schmeigel, and Will Griffin. On a roll. Dia Bell coming out on top. Congratulations. And that is it for football. We're on to 2024 Elite Collective Multisport here in a few seconds. Going to get that set up and good to go. Catch you guys back here at the top of the hour. All right, welcome in everybody to the BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Leaf Collective Multisport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know if we go live and you go live. Also mention over to that site for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. AJ Griffin and Adam Oates, 1 of 1s. Darwin Nunez, 4/7. Bernie Williams, 2 of 3. And Endrick. Boom. 5 of 5. Take that. Box number 2, Greg Lazinski and Dominic Hasek, 1 of 1s. Donnie Shell, 5 of 5. Tumu Solana, 5 of 5. And Billy Wagner, Mariano Rivera, 2 of 8. Dual auto. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have either of those guys. Darwin Nunez and Billy Wagner, 1 of 1s. Jerry Shevers, 5 of 10. Chris Mullen, 1 of 1. And Mariano Rivera, 1 of 2. Bernie Williams and Lynn Dickey, 1 of 1s. DB Sweeney, 1 of 6. Rahib Rocket Ismail, 2 of 10. And Ichiro Hideki Matsui, dual auto, 1 of 6. That'll be headed to random.org as well at the end of the break, so stay tuned. Patrick Kluivert and Udonis Haslem, 1 of 1s. Mike Rozier, 3 of 7. Lenny Wilkins, 3 of 4. And Cristiano Ronaldo, 9 of 10. Boom. One of 1, Patrick Mahomes. Tim Williams, 1 of 1. El Nino, Fernando Torres, 4 of 6. Jared Curtis, 7 of 7. And Arena Sabalenka, 1 of 1. Box number 7. Nick Dunlap and Rafael Leao, 1 of 1s. Larry Little, 1 of 10. Paul O'Neill, 1 of 3. And Brock Purdy, 5 of 10. Jim Hart, and Richarlison. 1 of 1s. Dwight Stevenson, 3 of 3. Gary Sheffield, 6 of 6. And Dan Marino, 2 of 10. Box number 9. Margot Robbie and Jan Stenerin, 1 of 1s. Tetaro McMillan, 2 of 7. Vladimir Guerrero, 5 of 8. And Trinity Rodman, 10 of 10. And final box of the break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Roger Clemens and Barry Sanders, 1 of 1s. Ronnie Coleman, 2 of 5. Shaquille O'Neal, 6 of 8. And Sophia Smith, 2 of 10. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Spending a little bit of your Friday morning with us. For the hits, Adam Oates, AJ Griffin, Bernie Williams, Darwin Nunez, Hendrick, Greg Lazinski, Dominic Hasek, Donnie Shell, Darwin Nunez, Billy Wagner, Jerry Shevers, Chris Mullins, Bernie Williams, DB Sweeney, Cristiano Ronaldo, Fernando Torres, Arena Sabalenka, Brock Purdy, Dwight Stevens, Gary Sheffield, Dan Marino, and Barry Sanders. Mariano Rivera, Lynn Dickey, Patrick Kluivert, Mike Rozier, Lenny Wilkins, Patty Mahomes, Jared Curtis, Nick Dunlap, Larry Little, Paul O'Neill, Jim Hart, Margot Robbie, and Jan Stenerin. Timu Solana, Raheem Rocket Ismail, Udonis Haslam, Tim Weah, Rafael Leao, Richarlison, Tetaro McMillan, Vladimir Guerrero, Trinity Rodman, Roger Clemens, Ronnie Coleman, Shaq, and Sophia Smith. And headed to random.org to dual autos. Billy Wagner, Mariano Rivera, 2 of 8. And Ichiro Hideki Matsui, 1 of 6. Alright, that will do it for us for today. Thank you guys again. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. So we have a great weekend up ahead of you. And I look forward to having y'all back in here sometime soon. We're going to go knock these 2 out real quick. And then that will be all for us. To random.org we go. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Gotta roll some dice. Gonna be 3 or higher to be valid for us. Gonna go 11 times, almost the full way. Billy Wagner and Mariano Rivera up first. That is 10 times. Final row. Mariano Rivera coming out on top. Congratulations. And finally, Ichiro and Hideki Matsui. That is 10 times. Final row. Hideki Matsui taking it home. Congratulations. Alright, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys again. This is BMC Collectibles Breaks, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good weekend.